Hi, fourth graders, it's Miss Bender again. Today we are going to be working on rounding. Now, I know from the beginning of the year and from third grade, you have learned and have used number lines to help you round numbers. And today we are going to continue to use what we know to round, but something I want to teach you, or maybe it's a reminder for some of you, is that skip counting can help us navigate number lines a little better to help us be really sure that we are rounding to the correct place value. So to warm us up, we are going to do a skip counting exercise. Now you can do this with your families or with your siblings. You don't have to do it just during this lesson, but we are going to be skip counting in different place values. So we're going to start with the tens place, and we're going to skip count by tens to 100. You have to say it with me now, okay? Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good. Let's move on to the hundreds place. This time, we'll count from 100, or we'll count by hundreds, beginning at 100, all the way up to 1,000. Ready? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Excellent. You guessed it, we're moving on to the thousands place. We're going to be skip counting by 1,000, beginning at 1,000, all the way up to 10,000. Here we go. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. We got one more to do. And you guessed it, we're skip counting beginning at 10,000, and we're going to count up to 100,000. Ready? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. Later on with your family, continue the pattern. Count from 100,000 all the way up to 1,000,000. But for now, we're going to move on to our problem. So here we have a number. We have the number, I just want to cover up part of it. 26,428. And here we are being asked to round it to the nearest, I'm going to do it this side. To the nearest 1,000. Now, I know that sometimes when I see the number line, because I know I have to show my work of how I'm going to round 26,428 to the nearest 1,000, but I often get confused as to what I put at my starting point, my midpoint, and my end point. So here, this is where I think skip counting really helps. So I'm going to skip count again by 1,000, and I'm going to think to myself, which two thousands does 26,428 fall between? Let's see. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Now here I see that there are 6 thousands in 26,428. So I don't think it can be between 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000. Now I know that 6,428 is greater than 6,000, but I also know it's less than 7,000, so I'm going to get rid of these numbers. Yeah, so I'm already thinking that I'll put this up now. So I'm thinking that here would be 6,000, and here is 7,000. So if this number line represents 1,000, well, what's half of 1,000? 500. So I'm thinking that my midpoint would be 6,500. Okay. So if I'm rounding 26,428 to the nearest thousand, I'm thinking, is it closer to Is it closer to 26,000 or is it closer to 27,000? Well, if I know that 26,000 to 26,500, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8. Well, 26,428 would come in this part of the number line. So now I'm thinking, 26,100, 26,200, 26,300, 26,400. It's not quite at 26,500, but it is like right here. And I see that 26,428 rounded to the nearest hundred would be rounded to 26,000. Let's try this with rounding the number to the nearest 10,000. Well, the same way I skip counted before by 1,000, here I'm thinking I'm going to skip count by 10,000. Here we go. 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. I'm going to stop there just because I don't think I need to go any farther. Now the number 26,428, which 10,000s does it fall between? Well, it's definitely not between 10,000. Oh, it's here. between 20,000 and 30,000. That's what I'm going to label my number line. Here's 20,000. Here's 30,000. And halfway between 20,000 and 30,000 is 25,000. Okay. So if I'm rounding to the nearest 10,000, I'm thinking is 26,428 closer to 20,000 or is it closer to 30,000? Let's see. Well, I could count by 1,000, so 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, 26,000, 27,000, 28,000, 29,000, 30,000. Well, I know that 26,428 is greater than 25,000, so I'm thinking that it's coming right here, which is showing me that 26,428 rounded to the nearest 10,000 is 30,000. Fourth graders, today you will work on the pages labeled 4.nbt.A3. As always, please contact your teachers with any questions or replay this video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.